Foxboro Cable Access Cable 8 Sports presents the girls' consolation game of the annual Foxboro Warrior Classic, and it's wall-to-wall Raiders, the Raiders of Watertown High against their similarly named counterparts from Wellesley High. Hello everybody, I'm Mark Farinella bringing you the play-by-play. Both of these teams had a rugged go of it yesterday, Wellesley losing by 35 points to an impressive squad from the South High Community School of Worcester, while Watertown gave a slightly better accounting of itself in a 56-36 loss to the host team, undefeated Foxboro. Today's game is a chance for redemption for both of these teams. It's a tune-up for Watertown as it enters the MIAA Division III tournament, and maybe it's a sign of better things to come for Wellesley, whose season ends today. Let's go down to Todd Kaiser for the announcement of the starting lineups.
Glenn Mapion. Number 2, Hathaway Bishop. Number 11, Eloise Haverkamp. Number 14, Captain Lily Andrews. Number 20, Penny Kasgar. And number 22, Captain Maria Jenna Rikus. And now for Watertown High School, coached by Mike Tempesta. Number 4, Captain Sophia Seitui. Number 32, Brooke Lambeau. Number 21, Natalia Kuchkarian. Number 5, Natalie Haley. And number 1, Aisling Brennick. We ask if you are able,
and now,
could you please
America,
rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Watertown comes into today's game at 11-8, while Wellesley is 5-14. Wellesley will not be going on to the postseason. They are not that far from the top 32, but their ratings points are not going to get them in, and the sub 500 record won't get them there. Watertown right now was ranked number 16 in Division III. And if the season were to end right now, they would play number 17, Pope Francis. Now, I checked this morning to see if any new power rankings were out from the MIA. They had not been posted yet. Sometimes during the last week they don't post them, but I will check between games, and maybe later this afternoon when we have the championship game of the Warrior Classic, we will be able to let you know if there are any changes in those. And that will be, of course, Foxboro versus South High Community School of Worcester. We're about ready to start here. Watertown, a couple of very promising freshmen starting, and I'll tell you a little bit more about them as we get underway. Brooke Lambeau gets the tap over to Aisling Brennick and gives it off to point guard Natalia Kuchkarian, one of those really talented freshmen, and she gives it to the other really talented freshman, who is Haley. Now, Lambeau goes in, doesn't get the shot. That's what she loves to do. She's only a sophomore, by the way. All right, here comes Wellesley coming up the court. Maria Janarikas is fouled on the drive. And the foul is on number 4. That is Sophie Satui, the lone senior in the starting lineup for Watertown. So Janarikas will get 2 shots. First one is good. You can hear that thwip sound. I think today we have a kind of a small crowd. Maybe you'd be able to hear that without the microphone. And the second shot is good as well. Wellesley takes a 2-0 lead. Brennick will bring the ball up. She is a 3-point shooter. Natalie Haley has it. Will take a drive to the basket and has it knocked out of her hands. Lambo comes down with it, struggles, has 4 Wellesley Raiders around her, and a foul is called. And that foul is on number 20, and that's Penny Kasgar, one of the starters for Wellesley. She is a sophomore. A lot of young players in this game today. Haley has it around the 3-point circle, gives it off to Satui. Back to Haley. She'll take the 3 from the left side in and out, and the rebound is grabbed by Kasgar, and here they come up the court. Jenna Rikas is a veteran. She's listed as a junior, but I'll tell you, I think I remember her from about 7 years ago. Could be a sister, but she definitely is the most experienced and probably the most poised player out there for Wellesley. She misses the shot, and the rebound is by Lambo. She gets it off to Satui on the left side. Now out top, Kuchkarian gives it off to Lambo. Over to Haley. 18 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Lambo is double teamed immediately. She gets the ball out to Satui for 3, bounces off the rim, and the rebound is by Lily Andrews. Here comes Wellesley. Wellesley in the black uniforms with red trim around the white numbers. They were known as the Red Raiders for many years. I think they've kind of dropped that, but we'll see what happens. Inside, no. The shot attempt by Hathaway Bishop. That one's no good off the rim. Kuchkarian battles for the rebound and gets it. But she steps on the line. Natalia has been impressive all season long. I've seen about 4 Watertown games on video, and then I saw yesterday's game, of course. She's only a freshman. She's playing with broken fingers on her right hand, and yet she's playing through it. She did have to miss 4 games for a while. There's a steal as Haley will go one-on-one and get fouled as she gets to the basket. And that's interesting. Haverkamp doesn't believe it, but there was definitely a collision there. So going to the foul line, looking for the first Watertown points of the game is Natalie Haley. So I was talking about Kuchkarian. She has some nice skills as a point guard, but also one who can score. She had 19 points coming off the bench on their senior night game because obviously she wasn't a senior. First shot by Haley is good. Haley is a kid with a lot of promise too. I mean, only a freshman. You know, she'll get stronger and more control with her play, but right now she's pretty good as it is. And she gets both free throws, and it's a 2-2 game. Haley's career high was 24 in a win over Bedford earlier this year. The pass on the baseline comes back out. Haverkamp gets it to Bishop. Bishop doesn't get the shot, and now here comes Satui on the break. She runs into through 2 players and gets fouled as she goes to the basket. That foul will be on Bishop. That's her first, second on the team. And Sophie Satui is at the line. First one off the front rim and in. 5:37 left here in this first quarter of the consolation game of the Warrior Classic. And both of them are true. So 4 free throws for the Watertown Raiders, and they are in the lead. And a foul on the near sideline here. And that foul was on number 32. That's Brooke Lambos. That's the second team foul against them. Kasgar will inbound to Generikas. Generikas gets it across the timeline, covered very closely by Satui, and they're going to call a pushing foul. They're calling everything right now early in the game. So that will be on Satui, and that's her second foul. That's not good for Watertown. Early foul trouble for the most experienced player on the court. They'll get it out to Generikas right at the center stripe. And again, Satui still covering. She has to back off a little bit, but not much. Haverkamp almost loses the ball, gets it back, goes into the lane, throws up the left-handed hook, no good. And it will be out of bounds off Watertown. It will be Wellesley ball. This is one of those games kind of like when King Philip and Foxboro play. Warriors, Warriors. Which one are you talking about, Mark? Wellesley gets the ball inbound. Generikas will go right into the lane, left-handed shot, no good. Brooke Lambeau with the rebound, gets it out quickly to Brennick. Brennick on the break on the right side. Gets it out, back out. Now Kuchkarian has it. They go around the horn on it. Out top, Satui gives it to Lambeau. Lambeau hasn't been able to penetrate in this tournament yet, and that's one thing that she does very well. Kuchkarian has to give it off. Brennick has it. Brennick with 10 seconds left on the shot clock, facing a very hard time getting that ball in against that zone. 3, 2, they're not going to get a shot off. Well, they wing one up, but it didn't get anywhere near, and that's a 35-second violation as Satui had to just heave one up. So, 4:28 left, and it is still 4-2 Watertown, but they had a lot of trouble getting that possession off. Good defense by the Wellesley Red Raiders, which I don't know if they use it anymore, but I'll use it today just to distinguish the teams. Generikas comes back with that rebound on the miss by Bishop, but now the ball's lost, and Natalia Kuchkarian has it. We'll bring it across. Kid's got a nice presence out there, and great leg work, footwork, and just a very nice stamina on what she does out there. She's got ticketed for a nice career. And Haley, of course, as I said, that one is a very impressive young woman as well. Kuchkarian goes into the lane. She is hit, and the foul will be on number 11. That is Haverkamp. That's her second. So I missed one earlier. That is the fourth team foul on Wellesley here with 3:44 left. Lambeau now trying to swoop in. Will do the spin move. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. Haverkamp will take it up. Eloise. That's a name you don't hear too often, folks. Pass over to Bishop. She'll take the three. No good. And it is rebounded by Kuchkarian. She'll bring it right across. Left-handed dribble. Gets it to Haley. Haley going into the lane. She has to get it back out to Brennick for three. No good. Kuchkarian gets into the lane for the rebound, but has it taken away by Andrews, and here comes Wellesley. Underneath. And back out, and right into the hands of Haley. Haley will take it across. Watertown in their white uniforms today with, of course, red numbers and blue trim. Looking inside to Lambeau. Lambeau under the basket, double teamed immediately. She'll try to get it out. Kuchkarian over on the far side. Now back out top for Satui. The three's no good. Haley with the rebound gets it to Lambeau, and it will be a foul on Wellesley. I believe. No, that was just, no, she stepped on the line going out, I believe. No, let's see what's going on here. I'm not absolutely sure, but we do have three substitutes coming in for Wellesley. It will be Watertown's ball, and Kuchkarian will throw it in from the right of the basket as she's looking at the court. Haley with the quick three, no good. Rebounded by by number 22, rather. That's Generikas. She will go with a drive. That's going to drop off the rim. That hung there forever. But a nice rebound and a putback by Olivia Barry, and it's a tie score, 4-4. 32-13 left in this first quarter. Brennick to Haley, left side. Haley looking to get it inside, but it was tapped away, and coming up with it was Molly Collard, but stolen away and into the basket for a quick two is Sophie Satui. She now has 4 points, and it is a 6-4 Watertown lead. And I know you got the score on your screen, folks. That's just a bit of old habit of mine. All right, here we go. Kuchkarian with the steal, brings it across. Gives it off to Haley. Haley, three-pointer. Swish. That was a nice shot. That touched nothing but net. She now has 5 points, and it's a 9-4 Watertown lead. On the far side, Lily Andrews gets it over to number 15 is Collard. Back to Generikas. Generikas will take the three. Long distance, doesn't go. And the rebound was by Lambo. Coming up the court is Brennick. Haley for three from the left corner. No, doesn't go. And the rebound is by Emmy Gander, who's in the ball game for Wellesley. Underneath, Barry. No, off the rim and rebounded by Haley. She gives it to Brennick. This pace has picked up a little bit here in the last few seconds. Cooch Carrion will take the shot. No, she takes it, gives it into, that was Lambo with the shot, missed. Sorry, folks, my phone is ringing. All right. And a travel called on Emmy Gander with 22.7 seconds left in the quarter. Let's take a look at Watertown shooting from long distance. Actually not terribly long, right on the line, just back of it, but that's where you want to hit them from, and that's exactly what is within the capabilities of Natalie Haley to do. All right, Cooch Carrion will bring it up. 18 seconds left. She'll take the three from the right side, and she hits it. That's one thing she can do. As a point guard, you don't normally expect them to score. Haley steals the ball. Lambo for three up top, no good. But she was fouled, I believe, and that she's going to shoot three if that's the case. Collard with the foul. And that would go into the bonus situation anyway, but with 6.2 seconds left, it will be a three-shot situation for Brooke Lambo. First shot missed. Here's Natalia Cooch Carrion. Steps back a little bit, puts it up and in. Second shot is missed. And finally, the third one, that will roll in. So she does get one out of the three. Watertown leads 13-4 here. They've opened up a little bit of a lead, 9 points. 1 second, and they don't know what's on the clock, and they do not get the shot off in time. So after one quarter, it's one Raiders over the other. It's Watertown 13-4 over Wellesley. And it's been some pretty good action in the last few minutes of this game. So far, Natalie Haley leads the scoring parade for Watertown with 5 points. Sophie Satui has 4. And the only basket for Wellesley was by Olivia Barry on a rebound putback, and Gianarikas has 2 for 2 free throws. So that's where we stand right now here in this first quarter. It's been fun. I enjoy watching these teams. We don't see them on a regular basis, obviously, but after one game, I kind of felt I got to know them a little bit better. Wellesley has also got a very strong young class. You look at their lineup right now. Hathaway Bishop is a sophomore. Lily Andrews is a junior. Gianarikas is a junior. Barry is a sophomore. Kasger is a sophomore. I think I said that. Okay, here we go. We're back in action here for the second period of play. Wellesley has the ball. Gianarikas will make the runner and gets fouled on the attempt. Doesn't go in, but she'll get to the foul line. That foul that's not good for Watertown. That's the third on Sophie Satui. And she will be subbed for in about a couple of seconds here. But Gianarikas will go to the foul line for 2 shots. First one misses. Coming into the ball game for Watertown is number 1. That is Brennick. She's coming back in. So they have a sub out there also, and that is Diana Martin, number 3. So that's their lineup for now. Brooke Lambo gets the rebound of the second miss. Gives it off to Brennick on the right side. Brennick can handle the point guard duties too. But I think they're more comfortable with Kuchkarian in that role because she does see the court very well. Brennick tries to get it inside. It's stolen away, and coming down with it is Emmy Gander. Runs into some trouble. Kuchkarian almost got the ball away at half court. Barry will throw up the shot, no good, and it's rebounded by Haley. Haley will take it across. Quick up. Underneath the basket shot, tried to go get to it was Martin, goes out of bounds, and it's Wellesley ball. 7:06 left here in the second quarter. The drive by Barry, no good. Rebound fought for, tied up. And it will be on the alternating possession Watertown ball. Natalia Kuchkarian brings it across. Cuts back to the middle, gives it off to Barry, but that one's anticipated well by Generikas, and she steals it. Everybody gets back defensively, but Generikas is going to make the swooping drive. Doesn't go in the basket. They can't put a ball in the ocean right now. Hopefully they will shortly because they've gotten some good looks. Kuchkarian tries to put it up from the right side. It misses the basket altogether. Wellesley on the fast break. That one will drop off the rim by Gander, and now right back down the court. Watertown spreads the around the perimeter. Back out to Kuchkarian for three, left side, good! Natalia Kuchkarian, her second basket, and they're both threes. 16-4, Watertown. All right, three-pointer attempt here by Andrews, no good. Rebound fought for, comes down into the hands of Molly Collard, but as a battle for it, and Brennick comes away with it. Gets it across the timeline real quick. Really quick, in fact. They move it around. They try to get inside and out. Now back out to Brennick. Lambo for three. Close, but no good. Rebound by Kuchkarian, does not go. She was in the right place for it. Unfortunately, it just bounced off the rim, and here comes Wellesley. Generikas looking underneath, and that's a great opportunity. That one does go. Lily Andrews gets the pass, goes by the basket, puts it back up and in, and Wellesley gets its second basket of the game. That shot misses altogether, and it is 16-6, and it'll be Wellesley ball. 4:59 left, and now we're going to get 3 subs in and give some of the starters a nice rest here for Wellesley. Watertown does not go very deep on its bench, so these kids have to be in great condition, to be honest, to play the minutes they do. Watertown 11-5. Oh, that was a three-point basket there. And that was by Penny Kasgar. Lambo looking to counter, and she does. Lambo hits from outside. 4 points for her now. Haberkamp gets it to Andrews. Back to Kasgar. Looking inside, now out. Haberkamp has it. Kasgar thinks about the three. She'll drive, throw up the runner, no good. Lambeau with the rebound. She is assaulted underneath, but she does get the ball out to Haley. Haley has one player to beat. She puts it in. Natalie Haley's first basket of the period. She now has 7 points. Countering here on the other side is Wellesley. They are working the perimeter. Andrews has it, gives it to Haberkamp. Haberkamp will have Kuchkarian trying to cover her. Now number 21, Caitlin Boland has it for Wellesley. The outside shot by Kasgar again, no good, and Lambo with the rebound. Here comes Brennick. Haley from the right side three. Swish! Wow, they are hitting their threes now. 3 of them in this period. 5 for the game. Haverkamp looking to drive, runs into some tough defense. Kasgar will be double teamed. She walks on the way in. Oh, no, she's fouled. I'm sorry. And she was indeed. And that foul will be on Diana Martin. That's her first. And only the second of the period here on Watertown. That first shot is good by Penny Kasgar. They are deadly from outside, and I think Haley, given that she has some length, and she's probably going to get a little bit bigger and a little stronger, then she can add the three-pointer to her repertoire. That's pretty impressive. Two shots by Kasgar, I believe there. 24-11 is the score. They look inside to Lambo. Lambo has one player on her, but she gets it back out to Brennick. Brennick will drive, puts up the running hook, and it goes, and she's fouled. Wow. Let's take a look at that one again. How nice was that? Look how low that she had the ball, but then she protected it, got it up in the right position just as she got fouled. And she gets her free throw, too. That foul was on number 21, Caitlin Boland. Only the first foul on Wellesley in the period here as we have 2:49 left. That pass goes out of bounds. All right, Natalia Kuchkarian will bring the ball up. Very confident, both hands in the dribble too. Puts up the three, no good, off the rim, and it's rebounded by Haverkamp. Eloise Haverkamp gets the ball up to Penny Kasgar. Ball is lost and found by Natalie Haley. Haley will bring it up quickly, gives it to Lambo, left side. Drops it off to Martin, inside to Lambo. Oh, she had an opportunity for that, but she didn't take it. Brennick for three, corner, no good. Rebounded, battled, and Kasgar takes it away, and there'll be a foul, I believe. There is a foul. And let's see who they put up on the board. I believe it's on Kuchkarian, but let's take a look here. Yep. That's what they have up on the board right now anyway. 21 is Natalia Kuchkarian. That would be her first. From the right corner, Wellesley's Avery Andrews, the younger of the Andrews sisters. Was that a singing group years ago? She has the ball out top. Now gives it off to Boland underneath, and the ball is out of bounds off the hands of Wellesley. Off Watertown's hands. We'll get the W-Town right in a second. And the pass to Bishop. All right. Wellesley is inbounding. Bishop has it. Trying to do the spin move. Gets it up off the boards. No good. And Lambo has the easy rebound. She'll bring the ball up. Looks ahead for Brennick. Ball back out to Lambo. Haley for the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound is tied up. No, maybe I think somebody. We have a foul again? We do have a foul. Yes, we do. And that foul was on number 3. That was on Martin, and that's her second. And that is Watertown's fourth of the period. 1:12 left. Watertown leading 27-11 in this one so far. Ball's loose, a chase after it. Kuchkarian did her best to try to get it through a couple of Wellesley players, and they finally do come up with it. Watertown has it. Brennick got it to Lambo. Lambo taking the little drive, but then gives it off to Kuchkarian. She'll get it back out to Lambo for the open three. That one does not go off the back rim. Rebound fought for, and there are players all over the floor. And they're going to call a foul. I think that's on Kuchkarian. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe it's on the Wellesley player. I think you're right. It is on Molly Collard. That will be that should be the second team foul. No, that's the fifth team foul on them. So, okay. All right. So going to I'm sorry, that was on 15 of, I'll get this straight in a second. That was on Morgan Maycumber, who's on the game right now. Number 12 is Lila Thornton. And the second shot is good. (27-13). Watertown in the lead over Wellesley here. 31 seconds left in the period. Brooke Lambeau will to the swooping baby hook, doesn't go. Rebounded by Bolin. Bolin will take it across. Gets it to Avery Andrews. Bishop, cross pass to Bolin, stolen away by Maycumber. Remember, Attleboro used to have a mayor of the same spelling named Macumber, M-A, but this girl's family pronounces it with the long A, so it's Maycumber. And a steal by Natalia Kuchkarian, gets up to Brennick. The shot by Haley with 1 second left, in and out of the rim. The rebound comes down to Wellesley, and that is the end of the first half. A very good half for the Watertown Raiders as they lead the Foxboro Warriors. I'm sorry, they lead, they don't lead the Foxboro Warriors, folks. They lead the Wellesley Raiders by a score of 27-13. Good start of the game for them. Let me go quickly over the scoring totals, and then we'll take a break to go into halftime. First, Aislinn Brennick has 3 points. Sophie Satui has 4, all of them in the first quarter. Natalia Haley has 10, so she's in double figures in the game. Natalia Kuchkarian has 6, 2 3-pointers, and Brooke Lambeau has 4, and that brings us to 27 points here in the first half. For Wellesley, Lila Thornton has 2, Lily Andrews has 2, Penny Kasgar has 5, Maria Gianarikas has 2 free throws in the first quarter, and Olivia Berry has 2. Let me see if that adds up here, because I had a little message that came in during the half. 4, 9, 10, 11, 13. We're good. So that is the score here at halftime. 27-13. Watertown in the lead. Let's take a break. We'll be back for second half action in just a minute. We're back at Foxboro High School here. I'm Mark Farinella, bringing you the play-by-play of the consolation game of the Foxboro Warrior Tournament on the girls' side. Watertown versus Wellesley. Watertown in a 21-13 lead here at halftime, and looking pretty good. They've got the 3-point shot working for them today. They have 5 of them, and that's helped them a lot. Wellesley just really has had a hard time getting those baskets in. They've had some good looks, just can't seem to get it through the hoop. So Penny Gasgar is standing right in front of me, and she will inbound the ball for Wellesley to start the second half, and we are underway. As Wellesley goes around now, going from right to left on your screen. That one's going to come almost to me, but caught up to it was Lily Andrews. Good job by her saving my water bottle here. Haberkamp looks inside. Turn and hook shot by Kasgar is no good. Rebounded by Natalie Haley. She'll give it off to Natalia Kuchkarian. Again, Watertown has been in control of this game so far. And they're facing a height disadvantage too. Wellesley has got some size. Both teams very young. Aislinn Brennick gives the ball off to Kuchkarian. They work it around as a steal. Steal by Maria Generikas. It does not go. They just can't buy a basket. Oh, they get the rebound. It's still Wellesley's possession. Kasgar for 3, no good, and Brennick has the rebound in traffic. She'll get it out to Kuchkarian, and Kuchkarian will bring it across. That's like an insurance policy. She's very steady at that. All right, going around the side is Sophie Satui, gets it out to Brennick. Brennick to Haley. Haley, left side. Dribbling, looking for an inside move to Lambo. Lambo's hook shot is short, and it's rebounded by Eloise Haverkamp. Gets it up quickly to Genericus. And now the pass, and that's a nice play over to Andrews in the lane. Gets the shot. Lily Andrews now has 4 points for what used to be called, and probably still is, the Red Raiders of Wellesley High. And now the press is working, and Genericus gets a steal and a basket. And now they're looking to awaken here. And so far they are, with the press is working so far. Brennick in trouble, gets it to Cooch Carrion, to Lambo, right to the basket. Took a few steps going in, but they didn't call that. But there is a foul on the shot by Sophie Satui. Or maybe it was just blocked out of bounds. That's all it was, blocked out of bounds. And it'll be Watertown ball. 26 seconds on the shot clock, but they waste no time. Haley takes it, and the rebound comes down to Haverkamp. She'll give it off to Genericus. Genericus covered tightly by Satui. Satui got into some foul trouble in the first half. She has 3. Up top, Kasgar. Andrews, right side, thinks about the 3 for a minute, but I think she wants to distribute more. Gives it to Kasgar. Kasgar will try to go baseline, puts it up and in. So 3 quick baskets here by Wellesley rather, and Watertown having a little trouble getting it up, but Lambo will get the ball back from Cooch Carrion, gets it out to Brennick for 3, right side. That's no good, and it is rebounded by Genericus, who will bring the ball up herself. Quick drop off to Haverkamp, and she's fouled by Cooch Carrion. A little touch foul, but it is a foul. Cooch Carrion's second foul, first here. Let's see how the Wellesley Red Raiders are awakening here. Nice, right in the lane, easy shot, and a timeout called right now by Watertown. Of course, Watertown's coached by Michael Tempesta. It's his 3rd year. He's 40-23 with them. That's a .635 percentage. He played his high school ball at Walpole High, just down the road from us. And Glenn Magpiong is the coach, veteran coach of the Wellesley Raiders. He's in his 12th year. He has 201 career wins. He got the 200th against Framingham on February 6th. He was also the Wellesley boys coach from 2010 to 2013. And by the way, I was informed by one of the officials that there will be no update of the power rankings this week because it is the last week of the season and there are so many tournaments going on. They figured what we saw on Friday is where we'll stand until the actual pairings come out. And those should be on Saturday with preliminary round games scheduled to start probably Monday or Tuesday. And then the round of 32 likely to start around Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, depending upon availability and officials and all that. And how many teams qualify, of course. Drive, reverse layup, no good by Genericus. The rebound underneath by Bishop, no good, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay Wellesley ball. 34 seconds on the shot clock because that was a rebounded play. 4:49 left here in the 3rd quarter. And a foul right off the bat. And that foul is on, let's see here, who is it on? Number 21, Caitlin Bolin, that's her second. First on Wellesley. And the ball will go out of bounds. And there's another foul, I believe. Let's see. Yes, it is. It is a foul on number 11, Eloise Haverkamp. That's her 3rd. And so Watertown will inbound. Natalie Haley has it. She'll take it across the center court, left stripe. Gives it off to Cooch Carrion. Cooch Carrion, nice dribble. A little bit of a carry, but everybody does that these days. Nobody calls the carry anymore unless it's really, really obvious. Lambo gets it across court to Cooch Carrion. She'll try to go into the lane. 4 players around her, so she'll get it out to Lambo for 3, and it goes. 6th three-pointer for Watertown in this game. So they stem the tide a little bit. It's 30-19 Watertown in the lead. Wellesley comes back up the court. From the corner, Bishop will drive the baseline, tries to get it back out, and does to Genericus. Genericus in the lane, puts up the layup, no good. Rebound fought for. Kuchkarian comes away with it in the tall timber. Up ahead to Haley. Kuchkarian has it. Gives it back now to Haley again, and Haley with the three, number 7 for them. And Haley has 3 of those, 33-19. Boy, the outside shot is dropping now. That outside shot no good by Haverkamp. And the rebound fought for. Bishop will come down. She'll be on the line, and that goes in. That's a 2-pointer, and that was accurately called. Try the pressure, and it works because the pass was high. It was stolen by Kasgar. The 3-pointer launched no good by Genericus. Rebounded underneath, and a timeout called. Did they get it? I think they did. They did get the timeout as Haley was going down. Let's see those threes raining in there for Watertown. First, Brooke Lambeau, and if you think she's just a big girl who works underneath, no, she can shoot outside. And then Haley drops another one in almost from the same spot, a little bit farther over. And I'll tell you, they can shoot that three. It's working for them so far as we have a 33-21 lead. Wellesley started to battle back here at the beginning of the half, but they certainly have had to contend with this 3-point onslaught. Second game today for the girls will be at 2:30, and that will be Foxboro versus South High Community School of Worcester. They are the South High is ranked number 4 in Division I. Foxboro number 3 in Division II. That should be a battle. The two teams match up pretty well, and we'll have it right here on Cable 8 Sports. Inbounded to Haley. Haley gets it up the sideline, which is not easy to do. Lambeau drops it back to Haley, gets it off and now into Lambeau. She'll go baseline, passes across. Brennick for the three. Oh, and another three. That's her first one of the game. That is getting pretty impressive here. 36-21 as the outside shot is giving Watertown the edge in this one. Haverkamp will try one, and she puts one in. Haverkamp, all of a sudden everybody's hitting threes now. Brennick will bring it across the timeline. Open on the other side is Satui. She on the right side, she is covered now, and she will pull the ball out, give it out to Lambeau, then to Haley. Haley on the stripe. She's going to try to make the move back in. Brennick for three, straight on, no. Rebounded by Wellesley. That was by Lily Andrews. The quick pass back out to Genericus for three, over the basket and into Lambeau's hands. Lambeau double teamed, gets it to Brennick. She's having trouble getting it across, and now she will get it across with 2 seconds to spare. Stolen away by Genericus. Genericus will now work on Sophie Satui, who's on her very tightly, gets it off to Bishop in the corner, gets it back out to Genericus. Now looking underneath, that pass to Kasgar, stolen away by Kuchkarian. Kuchkarian gets it across the timeline. She's almost going to get trapped over on the far side, but she will escape it. Gets it to Lambeau. Looking inside to Brennick, who tries a wild hook shot. Didn't have a chance on that one, really. Quick back, quick up, and a block. Haley blocks Bishop. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Watertown ball. See, everybody can do it here, folks. Watch this. Haverkamp lets it go. Straight on three, and it works. 36-24 is the score. We're inside the last minute of the third quarter. It's moved quickly. Kuchkarian gets it to Satui on the right side. Satui will drive baseline, put it up, and it will fall off the basket. What a great effort that was, but it rolled, had too much spin on it, and we have a foul. And that foul is on Aisling Brennick, that's her first. Wellesley has the ball. Generikas will drive, puts up the left-handed runner, doesn't go. Rebound by Bolin, no good, and Lambo comes down with the ball. And a foul on the rebounding effort. Let's see who's on. It is on number 22. It's on their best player, Maria Generikas, but it is only her second on the team. 27.8 seconds left in the quarter. Watertown inbounding. They're double teaming Haley. She gets it up to Lambo. Lambo will look to get it across the timeline. She does, gives it off to Haley, back to Lambo. Haley now has it, gives it to Kuchkarian with 12 seconds left. Haley looking inside to Lambo. Back out, Satui for the three, no good. Rebounded by Haverkamp with 2 seconds. One, and it's stolen away right about the time when it looked like they were going to get off a three-point shot from the half court. But Sophie Satui stepped in front of that. So the three-pointers kind of saved Watertown's bacon in that third quarter, and they lead the game 36-24 over Wellesley. 9 points for them for Watertown in the period. 11 for Wellesley, but the lead is still intact. Right now, 6 points for Brennick, 13 for Haley, and 7 for Lambo, who was kept off the scoreboard entirely by Worcester South in the first round game. Haverkamp now has 5 for Wellesley. Andrews has 4. Kasgar has 7. And Gianarikas has 4. And you expect a little bit more. You gotta admit, she's been handled pretty well. She had a season high of 15 in a overtime loss at Arlington back on January 25th. She got 12 against Natick. That's not easy to do. Natick is going to play for the championship of the Mansfield Round Ball Classic on tomorrow night against the host Hornets, who beat Westford Academy last night by 8 points. Westford Academy 13th in Division 1. And the Hornets 12th in Division 2. The pass looking for Haley inside, a little high, but it goes off of a Red Raider. And so the white-clad Raiders of Watertown will have the ball to inbound. 22 seconds on the shot clock for them on this way. As we start the fourth quarter of play, Kuchkarian will take the swooping move in, puts up the layup, rolls off the rim. Nice look, just didn't fall. You gotta look at that rim. Everybody's had trouble with that one today. All right, Andrews out to Gander. Gander makes a move towards the basket, is immediately double teamed, almost slapped away. And there's a block shot by Haley on the drive by Bolin, and it will be Wellesley ball. They'll have 17 seconds left on the shot clock. 7:22 left in the game, barring a miracle comeback by the Wellesley Red Raiders. Stolen away by Natalia Kuchkarian. This kid's been everywhere. Battling for it on the baseline and finally coming back to Kuchkarian off the tap from Satui. So Kuchkarian looking for some help, it wasn't there. And yet now the help is there, and timeout is quickly called by Michael Tempesta to save the possession. 7:02 left here in the fourth quarter. 36-24. Watertown in the lead over Wellesley. That second game today is going to be either going to be 70-68 or 7-6. I can't really tell you which way because both teams play incredible defense, and I wouldn't be surprised if the scoring is low. Very similar to what Worcester South did to Bishop Feehan earlier in the year. Of course, Bishop Feehan very highly ranked in Division 1, although they ran into a buzzsaw in Wachusett over the weekend in the Comcast tournament. But that score was a 1-point score. 35-34, I think it was, and Worcester South came away with the win at home. Last year, they had a terrific battle that was settled only by a three-pointer. It was a three-pointer by Maddie Steele at the end to win it for Bishop Fee. And in last year's game, a little warning issued there about the sideline. I think it was just the spacing for the player that was covering the inbounds play. Okay, Lambeau has it, gives it to Cooch Carrion. Cooch Carrion looking for help and does get it to Satui. Lambeau left side. Lambeau goes through the lane, gives it out to Brennick for three. The shot no good off the rim and is rebounded easily by Emmy Gander. Gander has the ball still. Will take the spinning, and she takes the, that's an Adriana Perazzo runner. It didn't go. That's the same shot that Foxboro's Adriana Perazzo loves to take. Adriana gets it in more often than not. Ball will be a tie-up, and it will go to Wellesley on the possession. Andrews has it way out, high post. Gives it to Bolin. Bolin, right side pass to Gander, now into the corner to Andrews. They're still working the perimeter. Man-to-man defense here, doing a very good look here for Watertown. Now Generikas tries the other runner, and it was kind of a prayer, and it went. Generikas now with 6 points in the game. Watertown gets it up. Lambeau has it. She looks around, figures she'll take it herself. Nice switched hands move. Gives it to Cooch Carrion. Drops it in on a left-handed runner. Nice job by Natalia. She now has 8 points. She had 9 in the first game. She's a point guard who can score. Andrews will take the three. That doesn't go, and the rebound is easily in the hands of Sophie Satui. They get it up quickly. Haley gets it underneath to Lambeau. She has to get it back out. Now Brennick for the three, no good. Off the glass into the hands of Generikas. Generikas will bring it up. Oh, and a big collision there. That'll be a foul because on Brennick, she was moving whenever she made the contact. First foul on Brennick. Well, I'm sorry. They have that's the second foul on her, and that is the first on the team here in the fourth quarter. Brennick will come out for a quick break. She did take a pretty good shot there. 38-26. Watertown by 12. Steal by Lambeau. She's got great anticipation, too. She's really as fundamental as it gets. And there's a foul by Generikas. That should be her second foul. It'll be the first in the period. And Lambeau will inbound with 5:02 left here. Watertown gets the ball in possession of Natalie Haley. Haley makes a quick move, tries to give it back out, and on the line as it would look like a steal, but Diana Martin was there, but there was a Wellesley defender that got in there and got her hands on the ball, but she also was out of bounds when she did it. So Satui will inbound. Gets it to Haley. Bowling on her. Haley tries to get it to Cooch Carrion. It's stolen by Generikas, but stolen back by Satui. Satui will go up for the runner. I thought she was fouled on the way in, but she wasn't. And the rebound comes down to we'll get that in a second. Haverkamp had the rebound. Stolen again now. Well, Weymouth has it. I'm sorry. I keep saying Weymouth. It's Watertown. All these W schools. The spinning and the Euro step layup is good by Natalie Haley. The pace is quickened again. Generikas has it. She will try to make the move to the basket. She's blocked by Lambeau. And on the foul, on the rebounding collision there, that will be a Wellesley foul, as Diana Martin had her hands on the ball and was fouled. That's the third foul by Generikas. Let's take a look at this one here. Didn't think this one really, she had a nice break suddenly in the defense in front of her, and Haley took it right in with a nice little Euro step. And again, they're just going to make sure everybody backs off a little bit. Oh, we have a shoe tying situation. There we go. 40-26. Weymouth in the lead. Sorry, I do that all the time here now. Watertown. Boy, the people in Watertown are going to be upset at me for that. All right, here they go. They have the ball. Sophie Satui has it. And a foul, a pushing foul. That will be on Molly Collard. That's her third. Well, they have second on the board, so I'll trust the board. Third on the team, however, as Watertown inbounds. Natalia Kuchkarian has it. She'll take it close to the lane, backs out. On the baseline, Martin, nice play. On the pass from Satui. Wellesley back on this side of the court. Boland makes the fake. Will still try to do the runner, and it does go. Boland has that nice runner touch there. Caitlin Boland gets her basket. And they're having trouble getting the ball out of there. Kuchkarian hits the dirt, but they do get the ball up, and Lambeau has it. Martin gives it to Kuchkarian, who gives it to Haley. Skip pass to Lambeau. Lambeau driving, dishes it off. The shot by Martin, no good, and it's in the hands of Boland now as she brings it up and is fouled by Haley. Haley's first foul, so no problems there. 2:56 left here in this game, 42-28. The Watertown Raiders in the lead over the Wellesley Raiders. And tapped away by Satui, and I think it will be, all right, it's just an inbounds play coming up. Let's see here on those lovely runner shots. We'll see a lot of them in the Foxboro game because that is what Adriana Perazzo has trademarked, I think. I don't want if they have to pay her rights for that. All right, Kuchkarian has the ball for Watertown, gives it off to Haley. Satui looking inside to Lambeau. Lambeau immediately, everybody drops on her, so everyone's open. The three-pointer no good by Haley and a foul by Martin. That will be the third foul on Martin and the third on the team, so we're not yet near the bonus, but getting closer. Inbounding the ball here to Piper Moore in for the first time for Wellesley today. Gives it off to Molly Collard. Up top. And now back to Barry, Olivia Barry. Tries to get inside to Moore. Comes back out to Barry. Barry loses it off her foot. Oh, saved. And the shot goes up, no good by Collard and rebounded by Watertown. And here's Haley on the left side. 2:04 left. Kuchkarian has it. Directing traffic. Gives it to Haley. Haley back out top. Satui to Kuchkarian. She had the lane for a second, but she just to back out. Lambeau, left side. The three-pointer by Satui, no good. Rebound fought for. And it is Martin that gets it away. Another possession here for Satui to try that three, no good. Rebound, battle, and coming away with it is Avery Andrews for Wellesley. She will bring the ball across. Kuchkarian in pursuit. Gives it off. Olivia Barry loses the dribble briefly, gets it back. A whistle on the drive. And that foul is on Diana Martin. That's her fourth, and the fourth on the team, but that will send Olivia Barry to the foul line. She had two shots on a basket in the first quarter, the only basket by Wellesley in that quarter. And now 2 points rather, and she now has still 2 points. 1:20 left in this game. Barry's shot, no good. Rebounded by Lambeau. And the Raiders of Watertown have a chance to take some time off the clock. Kuchkarian gets through trouble, and she is fouled. I think that foul will be on number 15. It is. It is on Molly Collard. That's her third. It's the fourth on the team. With 1:11 left here, and 42-28 lead for Watertown, as they would love to take some time off, but Wellesley playing some very aggressive defense here. Haley will dump it back out to Kuchkarian for three. No, does not go. Rebound, it will go out of bounds before Martin can catch up to it. And so with 59.3 seconds left, the ball will be in the possession of the Wellesley Raiders. They will bring the ball across. Time, obviously, is not their friend in any shape or form, and the steal is by Lambo, and that should pretty much be a mission accomplished moment here for the Watertown Raiders. Lambo brings it up, gives it off to Haley. They're working it around the perimeter now, would love to keep the time ticking away. 18 on the shot clock, and that's what they're doing. They're doing a job of playing the ball, keeping it away from the opponents, keep using all that clock. 10 seconds, 23 on the game clock. Lambo gets it back out. Satui for three, does not go. Rebound fought for, and Kuchkarian battles for it, but it is. Barry has it. 10 seconds, 9, and it's stolen back by Lambo. This game will be in the back pocket of the Watertown Raiders as everybody is just dribbling out the clock. That's it. That's the final. 42-28. The Watertown Raiders improve to 12-8 as the tournament looms. And Wellesley will finish up the season at 5-15. Let's go over the scoring totals quickly here. Aisling Brennick ended up with 6 points. Diana Martin had 2. Sophie Satui had those 4 points in the first quarter. That stood for her. Natalie Haley, 15 points for her today. Nice performance for her. Morgan Maycumber got in the game, did not score. Natalia Kuchkarian, 8 points today. And Brooke Lambo had 7, and that is 42 for Watertown. For Wellesley, Bishop did not score. Gander did not score. Avery Andrews did not score. Eloise Haverkamp had 5 in the third quarter. Lila Thornton had 2. Lily Andrews had 4. Molly Collard did not score. Penny Kaskar had 7. Caitlin Bolin had 2. Maria Generikas had 6. Piper Moore did not score, and Olivia Berry had 2. And that is 28. So that is the end of this one, folks. The Watertown Raiders win at 42-28 over the Wellesley Raiders. And now the boys' consolation game is on its way shortly. And then at 2:30, I'll be back with the girls' championship game between the host Foxboro Warriors and the very, very dangerous Worcester South Colonels. That game will be coming up at 2:30. So, folks, stay here with Foxboro Cable Access. I'll see you again later. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Mark Farinella, thanking you for watching.
We would now like to announce the 2 members of our all-tournament team. From Wellesley, Maria Generikas. And from Watertown, Natalie Haley. Congratulations.